Hello and thank you for clicking on this video. Welcome back to another video, and if you're new here then welcome. So today I'm going to be organising and decluttering my entire makeup collection. If you've not seen the previous video that I did on this, I actually created my own makeup organisation sort of storage, and I did this last year, but when we moved house it didn't quite hold up. It's very affordable and I definitely recommend it as a short-term solution for anyone who maybe can't afford a acrylic system or any other sort of big system. It definitely worked and it was under £20 I think, so I would definitely recommend it in the short term. But when I moved house, a lot of it broke and I didn't really feel like redoing that. So I finally found some acrylic organisers and I got them from B&M. So I'll show you those in a little bit. But I have just decided that I'm going to reorganise everything. And God knows why I have done this, but I have decided to just take all my makeup out and lay it on the floor, which now I'm regretting because now I feel like I've got a major task ahead of me. So let me show you. So this is pretty much all of my makeup. In terms of YouTube, this is not like that big. Like I watched Jamie Genevieve's video, Desi Perkins collection. Theirs is like 10 times the size of this. This I would say is definitely more than your average. I would say it's probably somewhere in the middle where it's like for makeup enthusiasts maybe. Obviously I am a makeup artist and I am also a YouTuber, so I do have a lot of makeup. I buy a lot of makeup. I've been gifted some makeup, so that's the reason why I've got this amount of makeup. But I don't know why I've just muddled it all up. Like I think the first step is going to have to be to put it into sections, so maybe sort it foundations, concealers and stuff like that. I think that's the first step that we need to do to try and start getting this to some kind of organised place so I can put them in the drawers. And then once we've done that, I'll show you the acrylic organisers I've got and tell you a little bit more about them. Okay, so I've just done the first couple of piles and then I'm going to get these away because I just feel like when I look at all that, it's just making me panic. So I've got a stack of palettes here, some concealers, foundations, some sticks, and then some powders. There are some other bits dotted around, but I feel like once I get these away, then I'll feel a little bit better. So these are the acrylic storage that I purchased from B&M. Now, these were by like Storage Solutions, which I think is like their brand of storing makeup. So I'll try and take one out. The reason why I'm really doing my best not to is because these don't actually fit. So these are the little pots. They're acrylic. They've got a squared but rounded edge. And in a pack, you get 2 of these bigger ones. You get a long one. I think you get 1 of these, and then you get a few of these packets. I will try and place a picture on the screen of what the packet looks like. These were £3 for a pack, so I bought 4. But yeah, so as you can see, they don't quite fit. So you really have to squeeze them in. They were not meant for IKEA drawers, but you can get them in. Now, another thing that's really bothering me is the bottom of my drawers are all marked. Like I've had these for probably about 8 years now, and they look a mess. So all I need to do is find on Amazon, you can actually get liners for these drawers. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to get the liners, and then I'm just going to have to take them out and hope that they go back in. Once the makeup's in, you actually won't see it, but I hate the thought of that, like that it looks messy underneath. So these are the ones that I've got. This one is going to be like my lips and my drawers. Oh, it looks so dirty, but it's just, they're just honestly a nightmare to keep clean, these drawers. I might see if I can take them out in a bit once we've organised everything and give them another clean. But yeah, for now, we're just going to get on to the face stuff and we're going to get cracking. So that is pretty much all of the foundations and concealers and the sticks. There are a few other things dotted around in bags and over there, which I'm going to put in later, but this is the bulk of it. So I just popped my foundations in these two and then concealers in this one. I did put concealers in here first of all, but then I realised I had more of the concealers than I do the sticks. And then I've just popped a couple of foundations. I've also got my fake tan at the back and some sponges there just to make use of the back of it, because I didn't get enough of these to go all the way back, and I always find that when you put things back there, they become a little bit unused. So if I just keep that as storage and just use this section, then that is the first one all complete. It isn't, I would say, like the most prettiest and aesthetically pleasing organisation, but it's organised. These products probably need a clean, but I am planning on doing like a full spring deep clean of my dressing table / room. So I think I'm going to include that in another video, but we're just wanting to get everything organised for now. So now we're going to move on to powders. So I've got all of some powders here. There are a few more that are dotted over there, but I'm going to try and get the bulk of them in, like I said, and then we can just add them as we go on. So the powders are going to go in these ones, and then I've got some spaces for pigments. I do have some in here already just because I didn't want to put them out because sometimes they can leak, but I do have another tub of pigments that need to go in here that was already in a little plastic tub. So let's get on to this drawer. I have realized. Okay, so that's another drawer pretty much done. The only thing that I am thinking is lashes. Now, I do keep my lashes and my face stuff in the same one. There's not really much sort of sense, I would say, to some people in it, but I've always done my makeup in a certain way where I've grabbed things out. So the only thing that I'm thinking is I could have done with one of these reserved for lashes. Now, I don't think... Let me have a play around and see if I can create a bit of space. So whilst I am organising, I actually received some more lashes from Glam with Jo. So let me just take these out. If you've watched my makeup tutorials before, you'll know I'm obsessed with these lashes. So she very kindly sent me some other ones to try out. So these are in the style Angel. I mean, look at them. And you get a little spoolie with every lash. This is in... Oh, this is her new one. Yeah. So she sent me Angel and Diva, and look at them as well. I thought I'd go for a bit more of a natural one. These very kindly gifted, but she did give me the option to choose some styles. And then this is a brand new lash that she's just brought out, and this is called Feisty. I am obsessed with the name of this, and look at them, like how beautiful. So I'm very, very excited to be putting these in to my new lash storage. Oh my goodness, it looks so cute. I never want to buy anything other than pink lashes ever again, because look at how cute that looks. So we finished this drawer. Now it's looking a lot more full, but I'm glad that I've done this because I needed them. I needed to put them together. So having my lashes and my pigments and stuff all together, and a few eyeshadow palettes. And then in this one, I've got bronzers and setting powders, and then some more setting powders, highlighters, and then obviously my pigments in here and some blushes. So I'm glad now that I've done it like this. I feel like it looks a lot more satisfying. I will leave a link for the Glamour Gel lashes in my description box as well. Make sure you go and check them out. Okay, so lips. So this is what we're working with lips. So I'm thinking I keep all my lip stuff and my mascaras and eyeliners and stuff in the same one. Oh, Demi, honestly, such a scruff. It's off my pencil sharpener. Anyway, these need a clean, as we've said. So yeah, I'm going to put those in here, and I want a little space for some sponges and stuff in this one as well. I've got some space out the back. I've popped a couple of things, but yeah, I want to get the bulk of all my lip stuff in this one. So let's get to it. I apologize for everything. Okay, that is lips all done. So we've got lip liners, lip glosses, some liquid lipstick and some lip glosses, just because they wouldn't fit in here. And I didn't want to cover up this because I think it looks good. So I obviously need to get some more NYX Butter glosses to fill it up. We've got lipsticks. Then we've got a couple of bases. So these are the P. Louise bases and paints. And I just thought that they looked a lot better in here than anywhere else. And we've also got some eyebrow and eye stuff anyway, so it kind of all ties in. I've got some sponges there, and in here I've got mascaras, some brow products, and then some brow gels in here. So I am loving the way that that's looking right now. I think that looks really good. Now in this top one I have setting sprays and primers. I haven't got organisers for this, and I'm kind of glad that I didn't, because they wouldn't fit. Like, a lot of these bottles are very big, and this one is absolutely fine. So this is the system that I created and actually did myself. So this works fine for this drawer. Obviously in an ideal world I would love it to be all matching, but it works, and that's the main thing. So they will be staying in there. And then we've got the lip drawer, and then we've got the face drawer. So we've already been through this, but all foundations, concealers and face stuff, some tanning stuff. And then we've got the powder drawer. So I've just popped a couple of eyeshadow palettes back there, but I do have a separate basket for the majority of them, so I'll show you that in a second. Now this is the bottom drawer. It is a bit of a mess, but basically the things that are in here are some skincare stuff and some, like, we've got some plasters, some little bits that won't fit in my skincare cupboard, and I don't really know what to do with them, kind of thing. So I do need to organise my skincare cupboard, which will come in probably in the spring clean video. So any spare stuff or extras or things that I'm waiting to kind of get into my main drawer, or just some stuff that I don't use very often, are in here. So I've got some Glossy Box products in here, but I've already got some of those in my cupboard that I am already using. And then the final step is to put my palettes in this basket. So I'll try and get as much as I can in here. Anything that doesn't fit or look right, then I will put away in a drawer. So I'm just going to start off with some of the bigger ones, and also try and get in, obviously, my most used palettes so that they're easily accessible on my dressing table, like so. forgot about my iconic London palette. Oh my goodness, it was like it was meant to be. There's a couple of palettes left, but I'll pop those away in a drawer. And yeah, this is the bulk of my palettes.